welcome back. That was a 5-minute guild and complete. All right, let's listen to story, or I have to read either of the two. She thick. Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Oops, this is a little too loud. Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers. Trust preserve. She's huge. Yes, thick and huge. As I live and breathe. Over there, look. The cobalt. What? And those guys as well. Amaja and kobold prisoners, but why would the Ixal bring them here? Heh. Okay, I can't even. Okay, cool. Wherefore come you hither, foolish mortals? Garuda, we are come to put an end to your reign of terror. Hear you this blasphemy, my children? These landwalkers would bring me low. Who are bound to crawl upon the earth shall reverve me, for I am the wind. Did we not take to the skies and slip through your defenses? We are bound by nothing, Garuda. You think your playthings give you strength? That's will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Struggle through you may, I shall slake the roots with your blood and festoon the canopy with your entrails. Ha 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 ha. Squawk! Slay the unfeathered ones, we shall as an offer to Karul they will serve. Leave the Ixal to us, Akira. We will keep them distracted while you deal with her. Alright. Do not fail, Akira. Remember, you fight for the Scions, for Eorzea, and for Yastola's us. Alright, I'm gonna. This worm would die by my own hand. Come then, I shall grant you that which you seek. Your ass? Yes. There you go. She has a creepy eyes. Alright. Alright, so this boss is really easy, yet hard for extreme. No, I don't think this is hard for extreme. Let's get behind this rock. There we go. Okay. Alright, so there we go. have to keep the rocks from being broken for her ult, which is right now. Yep. So, no, wait, no, fail. Maybe after a few. Okay. Should put. Ooh, shit. Alright, now she's going to use her ult. Alright. It's gonna be mostly burn. Oh boy. That hurts. Yeah, for some reason the normals for a Realm Reborn is just 3 player, four players, but in later expansions it's actually 8 players, which is just mind-boggling. All right, let's just immediately kill her. There we go. No, 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 no! What? How in the hells? Ha 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 ha, this is my realm. You have no hope here. None. None! Did you truly believe you could defy a god, Landwalkers? My power is limitless, my children legion, and they have rendered upon me a wealth of crystals. Their gifts sustain me, their faith empower me. None save my children will escape the reckoning mortals, and those who would use my crystals to awaken the rest shall realize the folly of their faith. Then all shall worship none but me, no one, the one true God. He, 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 he. Of course, worship. So long as the Ixal keep praying, she will never fall. Then let's stop them. Ugh! No harm will come to you, my children. This is the only the beginning, Landwalkers. All who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment. The desert, the vermin next, their walls of stone will not shield them from the tempest. And then will I take vengeance on the sea lice. Their wooden boats cannot outrun the wind. Tremble, mortals, for I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine, all mine. You, Landwalker, you who dare to raise your hand against me, you shall be the first to pay for your sins, not with your death, but with your life. You will serve me, Landwalker, to your last breath. No, no, I claim you. You should be mine. No, you're mine. You're mine, bitch. Dude. Plot twist. I claim you. Yay, all 6 crystals. What? What are you? What have you done to me? No mortal should possess such power. This is impossible. Cool. There we go.
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die? We've done it! Ah! Impossible it is!
Kill you all!
Is that all? O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda, of all primals the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy, you look well, for one who has forsaken kin and country. I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you! Very well.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Our Lord of the Inferno Almighty, bring Ramta succor in our hour of need!
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! Ah, it hurts us so! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to.
No. No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run. Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire! It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Eleg had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
No! No! No!
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender. Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
12, have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and supreme commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts, but that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius! Where in the 7 hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments, but the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat. While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side. For the time being, at least.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend, for we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
That was a lovely long cutscene. Alright, let's switch to Broom. Oop. And let's reduce the volume to, let's see, 15. Should be do it. Well, that was an experience I would rather not have again. Something has been troubling me, Akira. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, when Garuda attempted to claim you as her own, I could have sworn I saw. But I'm sure I was mistaken. In times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most inquiring mind. Forget I mentioned it. Returning to the subject of our earlier discussion, we must consider the matter of the Primus closed until further notice. The Beast Tribe will dare no Beast Tribe will dare summon their god so long as the weapon exists. Truly a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. It almost seems a shame to plot its destruction. Alright. Oops, this is level 44. It is past time that we return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair any longer would be a dishonor the memory of those who fell here there. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. Luckily, I have one of those. Let's me see my list. There we go. So let's see. Do I dare? Do I dare? Okay. Hello, Efrad. Alfinad. Tell me, Akira, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Mayhap is just my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the solar. Wait, who goes there? Now, Yada, is that any way to greet a friend? Alfinald, Akira. Sid, wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Yetta. I don't believe it. I was surely you'd been. This place has seen better days. I wasn't actually here when I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. The first I knew about it was when I came back and I saw Yetta. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start. If Yostola hadn't been here to help me, Yostola's here too? Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ilda to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalomo and Menphilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Yestola thinks they were taken somewhere. To the Empire! Upon the others of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Orders, yeah. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires, knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the Primos, one that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the Primos influence. Powerful upon his elegant weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Mephilia to gain an understanding of the Echo, none of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. No matter, the Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the science and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Yara? Oh yes, yes, of course. Whatever you need. I need your sweet ass. We can discuss our next move upon your soul's return. For now, I say we rest.
Hear, feel, think. Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals
shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Yestola! Let me just reduce the volume. There we go. Akira, I see you in Affinad are safe, and Sid, I missed your sweet, sweet ass. That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Louis Sucks guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily. Not now, when the need is so great. Great. I know where Menphilia and the others are being held. Where? The Empire. An imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona, Castrum Century. Or as I call it, Mordonut. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, Akira. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an imperial catastrophe would be highly dangerous proposition. But now that the Castrum Sentry houses prisoners whom the Guardians deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy, and if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this. Lord Portelaine of House Dare. He is stationed at the observatorium in Coriathas. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. Alright, let's teleport to No Shroud. Oh, wrong way. Sorry, I'm just formulating a plan, like seeing how long I should go for main scenario quests. Let's see. Okay, I think I have a plan. Akira, the woman who unmasked the heretic in our midst, to what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You are an associate of Yastoa, but of course, Lord Drillamont, confident to me, confided to me that you were a scion of the Seventh Dawn. Castrum Century, what interests have you all in the Imperials? They hold several of our number whom we indeed intended to free. Any information you can provide would be great appreciated. I see, that might explain our scouts' reports. They observe four prisoners being led into the castrum, a Hyruan woman, an Elezen man, and two Lofels, one male, one female. It's them! It has to be Minfilia, Oranje, Papalomo, and Tataru. If that skanked morsel is of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. Incident? An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Corothas not long ago. Two men believed to be prisoners, a Rogian Rogadin and a Lalafell were seen fleeing the craft. What did you say? A Rogian and a Lalafell, Master Garland. Neither wore imperial dress, and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue. Hence, our assumption that they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge. Trust those two rascals to escape? We must find them, Akira, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they are captured or killed. And if Biggs were given the choice, I feared he'd take the latter. Freeing those held in Castrum Century will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it is an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The manner of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. If, as been suggested, the Guardians took our fellow Scions prisoners in hopes of understanding the Echo, it seems reasonable to assume that they will not be executed until such time as the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not Scions, nor do they know aught of the Echo. As Lord Portalain said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. I should open my window. It's not dialogue. Okay, let's. Final preparation are almost complete, my lord. There stands the culmination of the 5 long years of painstaking work, but all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. At last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Erosia the security and stability they so desperately crave, and which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Rithalin, you depart for Castrum Occidens at midnight. You will command the Western Front in Vlabrand. The Orosians will attempt to interfere with our plans. We will see that they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet forgive my impudence, but is it proper to give command of half of our forces to a... I have given you nothing. Praefectus, you have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Yes, my lord. My lord. My lord. My quarters, 1 hour. Lude. They're gonna have sex. Giggity. Alright. Alright. My purpose here is to reconnoiter Garlean activity along Abalethia's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Yastola. Now, the report of the Imperial's airship emergency landing came to us by the way of Dresamel Darkhold, situated to the west. Our man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Briquet, may be able to tell you more so I as to uh, expedite your mission. I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. I pray that you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. Is this a dungeon? It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Ah, shit. It could be. You stand before Drazamel Dark Hold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ishgarian house of the same name. None but our authorized personnel may enter. A letter from Lord Portlandlane. So you have come about the Imperial airship. According to my scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men captives, by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. What? The captives are not to be your friends, you say? Then let us pray that they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing report took place near the Aravale, situated south of the west of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Pyramons. He should be able to assist you. Oh boy. Is this a dungeon? Okay, it doesn't say that I'm unlocking it by my accord. It's basically because the game, they're like, fuck you. This dungeon right here is a pain in the ass for beginners. The Imperial airships, I saw it approach to land with mine own two eyes. I hastily to the landing site, arriving just to see that the vessel take to the skies again, but not before it had deployed a detachment of troops. Gruff orders were being barked, and there it was, an air of concentration about them. Yeah. There were prisoners aboard the airship. It seems that they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Guardians who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post to find evidence that someone had been here in the absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked two sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, mayhap you will be able to follow the prints to their owners. All right. Let's continue that with the next episode and end it off here. Okay, sorry. Hope you enjoyed this episode and see you in the next one. Have a nice day.